Hey guys, what's up? Will here, and today we are back inside Doodle World for the Doodle World One Youth Doodle Tournament. We are joined with Comp and Pyro. This is their second round, so that means they've both completed one round, which if you don't know already, it means they cannot reuse anything from their previous team. Because one use means you can only use each Doodle in one team, and you can only have it in that team once. So if I use Fruitoad in my first team, I can't use it in any future teams. And I can only use it once in that team. So yeah, some very interesting teams will likely be made. But let's just get straight into the video and see who will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Neither of them switched out what they were going to start with. Uses Flurry. It does some alright damage, but it only hits twice. The Wyvern does have stitching though. Might be able to live another hit. Depends how lucky Comp gets. Comp didn't get lucky enough there, and the Wyvern did die. Comp then sends out his McGortles. Sets up Parasitic Seed so he can slowly recover health, but takes a little bit of health from Retribution. Actually gains most of it back and ends up dealing damage to Spirosol. So that was a very nice play from him. Oh, Spirosol stays in to use Flurry. McGortles uses Leaf Sap and is 2 times super effective. So yeah, honestly, Spirosol needs to switch out now or just accept defeat and stay there for an easy switch in. I think Junipero would be a great switch in for Pyro. The question is when he will do that. Honestly, most things on Pyro's team are going to be good against the McGortles. Pretty much anything except the Kronos will work well. But yeah, Junipero will be taking the least amount of damage from it, so I'd probably pick that. Spirosol is now 1 hit. Tries to go for the Flurry, but it's just not enough to kill it, and it only hits twice anyway. Didn't realize it before, but that McGortles has used ground. Yeah, Junipero switched out, but its attack gets lowered from the yarns there that was set up by the Wyvern. Okay, yeah, McGortles is switched out here, which is a smart option for a weaker team. Fruitoad sent out to resist the Firebolt. Junipero uses Plant Sap, which is 4 times super effective. Yeah, honestly, that Fruitoad's not going to be great out there. I think Spectatix, the thing that should be out rather than Fruitoad, just because it won't be like 2 times weak to the Junipero or anything. Yeah, he switches out here, which honestly, you just got the switch out wrong before. Yeah, it's not going to be super effective against the Junipero either, though. Spectatix does get burnt, but does quite a lot of damage to the poison Junipero. Junipero is probably going to die next turn, which is not a great sign for Pyro, but since it kind of covers the same stuff as Vixlor and Horbeast, not too much of an issue. Yeah, Pyro's definitely playing in the present rather than in the future. I think Pyro's just trying to make it past each round rather than actually planning ahead, thinking about his teams for if he were to win the current round. But yeah, Spectatix about to die. Gets all right damage on Xenoxius, but it's going to die next turn because Xenoxius outspeeds and it's burnt anyway. Why would it use Reckless Charge? Honestly, could have used any move or no move. Xenoxius would have stayed alive and it would die to burn. Instead, he just does a bit of damage to himself. But he sends out Clangy Tang here. Clangy Tang gets 1 shot, unfortunately. But Xenoxius loses quite a lot of damage from that. Springling, something that seems to be saved right now. but it's coming out to play. I don't think the Springling's going to outspeed though, which will be terrible news for him. Uses Reckless Charge. Yeah, he's just wasted his Springling, and I think that's GG. Should have sent out the Fruitoad. But at least he's got his McGortles alive. Wait. Why? Comp, you're hurting my brain. I thought you were going to win just based on strategy and plays, but you messed up big time against this Noxious. He's keeping Fruitoad alive, which I don't see why. Yeah, that Horbeast is going to destroy him if he somehow lives the Horbeast, takes that out. The Vixlord's there to finish it off. There was no way that his McGortles was living that. And then finally he's got the Fruitoad. The Fruitoad shouldn't have any super effective move against Horbeast, so I think this is GG. Electro Slash doesn't actually do too much damage. He makes it so he's immune to fire type moves, even though he resists it anyway, so there was no reason to use it. Uses Belch to poison him. Fruitoad is very tanky. Uses Capsize and actually does some very nice damage. If this Fruitoad was at full health at the start, I think it could have actually taken out this Horbeast. This is very unfortunate. 7 HP. Gonna be honest, both these teams sucked. They both just had very strong Doodles in them. The issue for me is type coverage. Like, okay, Pyro is prepared for plant types. He's got 4 Doodles that are going to be super effective against them. Why? He just got very, very lucky that Comp used Springling and McGortles together. But still, neither team were amazingly built. I think Comp just got very, very unlucky with the type that he had focused on and the type that Pyro had focused on countering. But he definitely did throw later on when he sacrificed the Springling and the Spectic. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment down below who you think is going to win this entire tournament. Lots of people have been scared of Pyro, and now I'm starting to see why. But yeah, until next time, goodbye guys.